Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for BroadwayWorld. Tony Award-winner Idina Menzel is returning to Broadway in the new musical If Then by the Pulitzer Prize and Tony Award-winning creative team of Next to Normal, Tom Kitt and Brian Yorkey. Under the direction of Michael Greif, it also stars LaChanze, Anthony Rapp, and James Snyder. And we are here at the Cutting Room where they're giving the fans a sneak peek concert.
You're not so romantic, you know that's no surprise, that you're no good at small talk or little loving lies.
I'm awkward and ungrateful, and sometimes I'm hateful, as you know.
Still here we go.
Oh, here we go. You know, deep down, I'm a coward, afraid to let you in. But the only thing more frightening is to say what might have been. So here I go. Here I go. I love you so. So here I go. Oh, here I go.
Take me back to the beginning of how this all came about for you to work on this show.
After having a really fantastic time with Tom and Brian on Next to Normal, our terrific producer David Stone suggested that we all do another musical together, and that was great. And I think by that point, Tom and Brian were already imagining, what their next musical might be. I was not a part of those initial plans of theirs. And soon after Tom and Brian and David and I spoke, David suggested that maybe Idina would be a part of this musical, which of course, was something I'd been looking forward to for a very, very long time. And Tom and Brian started imagining a story for Idina.
Well, let's talk about the reunion between you, Idina, and Anthony, what that whole thing has been like, reuniting again.
Well, that is sweet and profound. We went through a very life-changing experience, and the enormous success of Rent and the tragedy of Jonathan's death changed everybody who was involved with that process. Anthony and I have worked together in various capacities over the years, little things here and there. I don't know if he wants everyone to know this, but he actually assisted me on the off-Broadway production of Next to Normal, which was incredibly gratifying. And Idina and I would reunite socially, and then there were functions we were a part of. But the notion of getting to work with her again was always something I really relished.
Well, you have this incredible fan base already with this show. How cool is that?
It's the coolest. I've never experienced anything like it. A lot of the shows that I've done have been kind of like little shows that could. This show already feels like we have so much love around us. So we're all just kind of soaking it in and feeling very grateful.
Talk about the role that you play.
My character's name is Anne, and I am playing Kate's girlfriend. Kate is played by LaChanze, and we're friends with Idina's character, Elizabeth, and we kind of help her along in her journey while navigating a very real contemporary relationship ourselves.
And tell me what you love about the musical itself.
I love singing Tom Kitt's songs. There's nothing better. His music is extraordinary, and Brian Yorkey is one of the smartest writers, the contemporary writers that we have. And so saying the words that he writes for you or singing these lyrics feels like something that might naturally come out of my face. And that's always a bonus when you're an actor.
How excited are you to be here tonight for this concert?
Oh, I'm so excited. I just love this cast so much. Being a part of this process has been awesome. I'm so excited to share this music with the world finally, and it's going to be awesome.
You have this incredible fan base already. How cool is that?
It's wonderful. Oh my gosh, we could not have been luckier with how Idina's sort of rise to the top of the charts with Let It Go from Frozen has happened with us rehearsing the show. It's so great. I love every second of it.
Talk about the role that you play.
So I play Josh, who I'm an Army trauma surgeon, who I'm a reservist who falls in love with Idina's character, and who's Elizabeth or Liz, and we go through life together, and so it's great because I get to sort of be that character who comes in and just is so enamored with her and in love, and I gotta say, like, from day one my job has been very easy, especially working with Idina and just being like, because she's amazing, and my character thinks Liz is amazing, and so it's like I don't have to do too much work in this one.
How excited are you about tonight, this fan concert?
I'm so excited. I'm very happy that people braved the nor'easter to come out here and celebrate with us and kind of jam and with us, and I'm very excited for people to hear the music, because the music is beautiful, it's different, it's funky, it's very accessible, so I'm interested to see what the energy is going to be like. I think it's going to be a good time.
What's this whole journey been like for you with working on this brand new musical with this creative team?
It's been great. It's been humbling. It's been a wonderful experience because Tom and Brian and Michael are so smart, and they've created something that is, like I said, accessible, and they've told a story so beautifully and so masterfully, and working with this cast too, it's like a master class every day for me.
And then there's this incredible cast.
Oh, these people, whatever, man, they're okay. Cast is all right, whatever. No, they're pretty incredible. We're like a family. We get along really well, and we're very supportive. This cast, they everything that happens, no matter what's going on, everyone's right there for you, got your back, and I think that's why the piece works so well, because we all are pulling for it, and we all want it to work really badly, so we're all there in the process together.
How cool tonight is. I mean, a fan concert. You've got all these fans. Tell me what that means to you, and what are you singing tonight?
I'm singing It's a Sign and No More Wasted Time, which are two of the songs I do in the show, and that's very exciting. I'm singing those songs, but also, we live in the technology age and information age, so it's nice to know that all these people that I'm tweeting with and Facebooking with, they may even be here tonight and actually get to see me in person. And we do these press events often for musicals that we're bringing into New York, but I've never done one set in a concert venue, so this is really cool. And during the Olympics and everything, I feel really good about it, so it's really positive.
How cool is this for you two? A fan concert.
It's very cool. I've never done anything like this, and it's a really fun way to get the songs out, and it's a chance for us to have fun with each other and just get to play around and just sing the songs, so it's exciting.
Well, I didn't think anyone was going to come because of the snow today. It snowed like a foot, and I got here and there's a line down the block. I was like, well, that's really exciting. That's very cool. Yeah.
The line is wrapped around the block. It's totally sold out. This is so exciting. Tell me what it was like creating this show and working together on this.
Well, it's always wonderful to be in the room with Brian. I feel really lucky to write shows with him. And certainly after Next to Normal, we felt like we wanted to tackle something ambitious, and we also felt some pressure to find something that really spoke to us for the people that invested so much in Next to Normal. And like any musical, it's been a long, winding road, but it's been wonderful.
Yeah, it's a real thrill. We get to do another original musical on Broadway. I mean, who gets to do that? And Idina Menzel is starring in it, so it's crazy. It's really been exciting. It's been a thrill.
You have this incredible cast in this. Tell me what it's been like working with them in Washington and now here in New York.
They've been been so game for everything that we've thrown at them, and we've really had a chance to do the work and see what works and what doesn't. And I'm reminded when Brian just talked about Idina, the fact that you look in the room and there's LaChanze and Anthony Rapp and James Snyder and Jen Colella and on and on. It's just such a wonderful cast of people, and I feel very lucky to be writing for them.
Yeah, we have 8 principals in the show. There's 8 named characters, and the actors playing them, any one of those 8 actors could carry their own Broadway show, and have most of them, and they're that good. So every day we look around the rehearsal room and we're like, what the hell? How did this happen? It's amazing.
And take me back to the beginning, when you first got attached to the project, what you loved about the original concept and what you loved about the show itself.
Well, I mean, I found it very interesting, at the very least, the idea of exploring this idea, of 2 possible paths of one life. But what I was impressed by as I got to dig into it was how, not surprisingly, given who wrote it, Brian and Tom are incapable of writing anything that's not going to be complex and rich and human and funny and sad, all the things, what it means to be alive. So I was really impressed with the depth inside of it and what was being peeled away. And when I'm experiencing material, it's always about like what rings true, and this just the very best parts of it, even from that early draft, rang true. And those very best parts are still a part of it, and then the rest has gotten just better.
Talk about the role that you play.
I play Lucas, who's an old college friend of Idina's character, Elizabeth. We were roommates, and we have as many people do, a sort of complicated friendship. And we've been in touch all these years that she's been away, but when she comes back, we get reacquainted and dive right back in, and it's very richly drawn and interesting what happens between us.
And this dynamite score.
Yes, I mean, they're incapable of writing songs that don't help us in every way, as actors and as storytellers, as in creating our characters. The songs perfectly express all of those things. So it's just they're a pleasure to sing. Plus they're catchy and all that they need to be too. But it's just they're just so intelligent, but they're not trapped in their brains. They have their hearts in it too.
What was tonight like for you?
It's exciting. It's exciting to be out, and it's exciting to be out and finally let the cat out of the bag and celebrate this piece that we are all extremely fond of, and actually to celebrate Tom and Brian's music, just solely that, because on its own it stands by itself. It's just so beautiful, and it was nice to do that. It's nice to be out here with my buddies and the cast and do our thing. It's a little weird to pull it out of context, so all of a sudden things don't make sense because you're not on the set, but it was so much fun.
It works so well out of the show. These songs are so beautiful, the stories they tell on their own.
Yeah, that's what I think that's a testament to Tom and Brian's work, and they know how to tell a story and build character, but they also know how to write a hook.
This has been quite a journey for you, because it started off, in the incubation period with something else. What has the whole journey been like for you with working with Tom and with Brian and with Michael Greif?
Yeah, it's Tom, Brian, Michael Greif, and David Stone, who is my producer from Wicked. So I'm just incredibly lucky. I feel I've never felt this much support in my life, and so much of a foundation to just take leaps and take a risk. And I can't explain. It's hard to put into words, but the level of creativity and trust there has just been just unparalleled for me in anything I've ever done.
And what you love about playing this wonderful role. This is a brand new musical. It's so rare, but you've had the opportunity of doing new musicals. What it's like playing her and working on a new musical.
Well, this character it's challenging because she splits into, you follow her on 2 paths through her life. One path she might have taken or the other, and so that's actually pretty challenging as an actor, because it's one soul affected by 2 different circumstances, and so that can be very different or it can be very similar, and so it's good to know I have someone like Michael Greif helping me figure out what to do.
Or we're lovers, or we're not. The other me's live with what they've got.
Look down each road left untaken.
trace every turn and twist.
Lives that we just let go by.
The dreams we might have missed. Now we're old enough to know that one road ends where one begins.